Early one morning, Gordon's fire would not light. I don't know what's wrong, sighed the firelighter. There must be gremlins about. What are gremlins? Asked Percy. I've heard they're little green men who play tricks, replied Thomas.
Really? I thought you guys are referring to the Joe Dante movie. But I do hear it's pretty good. Especially the sequel.
Well, if there are any gremlins around here, can we find some?
Pah! Gremlins don't exist. They're just an excuse when things go wrong and no one knows why.
You mean unlike the people who generally like Teen Titans Go?
If Firelighter says there are gremlins, there are, insisted Thomas. Huh! Snorted James. The Fat Controller had heard everything. Silence, he said. I am expecting a VIP, a very important person today. She has heard that all my engines are really useful. Please prove it. Yes, sir, they all said.
Not as long as the gremlins won't get us into trouble.
What gremlins?
You know, the ones that can sometimes cause confusion and delay, apart from 85% of accidents caused by those chosen trucks that you never seem to realize.
Oh, just in case you don't know what he's talking about, sir. He's talking about the gremlins in Gordon's fire. That's why he's not fully prepared.
We'll see about that, thundered the Fat Controller. And he did. Gordon, I expect you to be on your best behaviour today. You are to pull the very special coach for my special visitor. But no high speeds, please. She won't like that.
Well, sir, we got that all fine and good, but I don't think it's something he can do on his own. Well, I've been thinking that maybe me and Sam, along with two of our friends, could help him out with a special visitor. Good! You hear that, Sam? Looks like Gordon's not going to be alone for this one. I'm gonna go ahead and call up Alex and Alexander to see if they could come tomorrow morning and help us out.
Good idea, Ben. You hear that, Gordon? You're not going to be alone for this one.
Gordon was proud and pleased.
Man, this is going to be taking a long while to get our coach.
Yeah, but it's a good thing you and Alexander came in at such short notice.
What can you do, Ben? We're used to getting here at lightning speed.
You really get here at lightning speed?
Yeah, and everywhere else in the world. Except for everywhere northwest in Bronican. Those two I can usually get to by train.
Wow! Hey Alexander, any problems you found so far?
Yeah, there are, Ben. I just found out that there are gremlins in the turntable, and it may take me about 15 to 20 minutes to get it fixed.
Okay.
We just found out from Alexander that there are gremlins in the turntable, Percy.
They must be everywhere, squeaked Percy.
Chill out, Gordon. They're doing everything they can, and we will get that special coach in no time flat.
At last the turntable was mended, and Gordon puffed away with the special coach. He was soon working hard to make up for lost time. Where's Thomas? He wondered. He's supposed to be bringing my visitor from the docks.
You know something? I'm wondering the same thing.
Thomas isn't really useful if he's late.
Oh, come on, Gordon. Don't be so jealous.
Yeah, he was only trying to be useful.
Along with the others, including yourself.
Yeah, apart from the socially awkward people.
What socially awkward people?
Oh, I said socially awkward people?
Yeah, I guess you did. Apart from the economy going downhill. Thanks, Obama!
Yeah, so Ben, could you please explain to us these so-called socially awkward people?
Okay, if you guys say so, the people I thought were socially awkward are, of course, Sam the farmer, Henry, Balgi, Harvey, Duncan, Scarloey, Rheneas, Dennis, Sir Handel, the station master at Knotford, SeaWorld staff members, some guy named Otaku Nate. Seriously, why does he wear every single football and hockey jersey when he goes out in public? Andrew Garfield, Winston, Delmar, Jeff Goldblum, Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, tax collectors, Z Mark Anthony, who is a complete moron, the West Baru Baptist Church, the Triple Ks, Piga members, Hitler cosplayers, and people who generally like Spider-Man 3. Good God!
Wow.
That is a whole lot of people you find socially awkward.
And we mean a whole lot.
Well, at least I didn't include Charlie Chalk, because let's face it, clowns don't scare me. Well, except for sharks, some major jump scares, and...
Okay, Ben, we get it. No need to gloat about it.
But it wasn't long before Thomas arrived. I'm sorry, a cow strayed on the line and we had to wait for the farmer to take her away. But driver says your visitor is here safe and sound. Indeed she is, smiled the Fat Controller. How nice to see you.
Wow, that's the special visitor?
Oh, weird, huh? For a minute there, I thought we would expect someone else that is more... special.
Oh, you mean like Amy King Rogers?
Alex? Why do you always expect someone from My Little Pony?
No reason.
Okay, so, who is that special visitor, Thomas?
But the Fat Controller is certainly keen to please her. He's arranged a special party for her.
Wow!
And look at that, she's even got a dog as well.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go with Thomas for a little while, and we will meet up with you and Goring at the station where we are supposed to pick her up.
I'm down with that.
absolutely have no problem with that.
Good! Let's get going, Thomas. You're gonna need a drink.
Alright, Gordon, now that Thomas has successfully dropped off the special visitor, we have to make up the lost time. Otherwise, there will be no more time at all.
Pah! Puffed Gordon. Thomas is just a lazy little engine. The Fat Controller is expecting me to arrive on time. We're late because of Thomas. Then there was trouble.
Guys, I think we have a problem.
What's that?
Looks like we are going at high speeds at an old line.
Man, we forgot to mention that the special visitor doesn't like going at high speeds.
Sam's right. I think we better slow down just for safekeeping.
Good idea. I hope things won't get too uncomfortable for the VIP.
And it did. She was taking a bath and the water was slopping about all over the place. Ooh, she cried.
Oh, thank goodness we made it.
It looks like we raised a sweat from this one. A cold sweat.
I got something warm in my pants.
Alexander, did you steal a joke from the Trouble with the Trains too?
No?
Okay, come on guys, we better go meet up with Thomas and Ben.
onto the platform and over the bridge. He didn't stop until he jumped straight into Thomas's cab.
Aw, isn't that cute? The special visitor's dog wants to come with us.
Wait, how did the visitor's dog follow us into Thomas's cab?
Maybe a beaver scared him.
Do you see any beavers around here, Alexander? Maybe it could be a piranha. Oh, great. Now you got me doing it, Alexander. It's like Vine. Once you see something doing it, you better start doing it yourself.
Okay, you guys are completely random. Unless for the fact that someone I know is scared of a sun with a face on it.
Really?
What? You know what they say. Random does equal funny. Now come on, guys. We gotta take the special visitor back to the docks.
Good idea.
Rightio. Well, we might as well ask, what's the dog's name?
Well, after today's events, I think I'll rename him Gremlin. The Fat Controller chuckled. In that case, I've met one at last. Ho, ho, ho.
Thank you, sir. But, sir, there's something we have been wondering since we first picked her up. Who is your very important visitor?
What, didn't I tell you? And my mother, of course, is always right.
The following episode of Thomas's Adventures with Sam the Thomas Fan 1 and Ackleyattack4427 is brought to you in part by Taco Bell, Think Outside the Bun, and 7-Eleven, It's a Store, and more.
Hey guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here. Thank you for watching this latest episode of Thomas's Adventures with Sam the Thomas Fan 1 and Ackleyattack4427. There was a lot of time put into this episode and we're glad how it turned out. Thanks for watching and thanks for making this possible. If you want to see the previous episode of the show on Something in the Air, click the video on the left.
Wait a minute. Did you just have that fish raw instead of having it cooked, Ben?
Yeah, so?
That's against the rules, isn't it?
Ha! Screw the rules, I have money!
If you want to see an episode of my review series, Family Movie Collaboration, click the video in the middle that'll take you to my review on the trailer for Ant-Man.
Dude, did Thomas the Tank Engine make a cameo in this movie? He did! Thomas the Tank Engine made a cameo in this movie!
And if you want to see a video on my main channel, click the video on the right that will take you to my convention vlog on Retro GameCon 2014.
But still, what do you expect, nerd? I'm a complete nobody here!
Oh, you're somebody. Everybody's a somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, if you want to see our own content that me and Sam create, then feel free to click on one of the two icons that will take you to our main channels. If you have any constructive criticisms or any advice on how we can improve our videos in the near future, then feel free to leave them in the comment box below. If you want to see more videos on this channel coming up in the near future, then feel free to click on that subscribe button. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next episode. Until then, take care!